Well, hearing the words, "you have cancer," would be devastating news to anyone. If you receive a cancer diagnosis, it is so important to find support, a community and relationships really that help you feel strong, cared for, and in control. Joining us this morning is Cynthia Manley from Vanderbilt University to tell us how social media outlets are helping cancer patients connect and thrive. She's here this morning as part of our Hear Us Roar Healthy Living series, a partnership we share with Woman Magazine. Good morning, Cynthia. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here with us. You know, this is really interesting because, and I want to get into how social media is helping cancer patients in just a moment. First, tell us about the Vanderbilt Ingram Cancer Center.
Vanderbilt Ingram Cancer Center, we're located in Nashville. We're part of Vanderbilt University, and we're one of 40 National Comprehensive Cancer Centers, National Cancer Institute designated comprehensive cancer centers around the country. We do basic research, clinical research, as well as provide innovative care and support.
You know, as I said at the top, a cancer diagnosis would be devastating for anyone, but patients are finding support in an unlikely place, right? Tell us about this.
Absolutely. For years, there have been support groups where people meet in person, but now that activity is happening online as well. There were chat rooms back in the 90s, but now people are going to other social media outlets like Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, finding people who can share their stories and support them.
You're right, because before when people would meet face to face, you'd kind of have to be in the same city or the same proximity, but online you can reach people, you know, in other states and even other parts of the world. How are these online relationships helpful?
Well, I think they're helpful, especially when you can tap into a larger community like that, because you can share stories about your treatment, about issues that you're facing, but importantly, you have a greater chance of finding people like you who have the same sort of issues, whether in your social life or your personal life or your treatment or your disease type, so that you really can find people you identify with and can share.
And so having said that, then what kinds of social media outlets or communities are available?
Well, as I said, there were online chat rooms that got started back in the 90s, and they're still available. There are Facebook groups and Facebook pages. A lot of cancer centers like Vanderbilt Ingram Cancer Center have communities in Facebook. And now there's cancerconnect.com, which is a resource that we're offering to our patients that's a nationwide community for cancer patients and is growing.
What kind of a difference have these social media outlets made in the lives of cancer patients?
I think the biggest thing is that people find that they're not alone.
Right.
They can talk to people and share and connect with people who understand what it means to have cancer and to face cancer, and they can get past all that and go right to the shorthand of how to support one another, and I know what you've been through and here's what's helped me.
It's interesting you say that, because I often think about the personal stories and actually putting a face to the cancer, and I think that's such an interesting thing. Do you have any personal stories that you can share with us about how this has helped?
Absolutely. There's one woman in particular that I came to know actually through Twitter. Her brother passed away from pancreas cancer a number of years ago, and his friends had set up a Facebook page and had memorials and told stories, and she found that very helpful. Then when she had her own breast cancer a few years later, she started blogging and tweeting as Chemo Babe, and that's become her persona, and she's a warrior, and when she puts on that persona, she's strong, and it's encouraging to herself but also to others, and she's done an amazing job using social media, connecting women to each other who have breast cancer and connecting them to resources.
You know, I love that, and for women out there who are listening who may have cancer or who may know someone who does, if they're watching this morning living with cancer and possibly in need of a support system as well, tell us about the resources. How can they find other people online like them?
Well, I think you always want to talk first with your doctor and with your nurse and see what resources are available at the place you're receiving care. Your cancer center may well be on Facebook or have a community, and then cancerconnect.com, as I mentioned, is a new community that's growing that they may want to get into, and it's a very easy interface to use.
Okay, well, we like easy. Thank you very much. It's interesting how social media has just taken over everything. This sounds like a wonderful way for cancer patients to get together and to thrive, as we said at the top. Thank you so much, Cynthia,
Absolutely.
for
Thanks
being
for
with us
having
on the
me.
show this morning. Anytime. And if you'd like more information about the benefits of social media for cancer patients, just check out out the website. It's cancerconnected.com. And if you like what you've seen here today, keep watching The Balancing Act for more great information from our Hear Us Roar Healthy Living series.